How's it going, everybody? You know, it's Anthony's Bake Show again. I told everybody I'd be on today to do a peach cobbler, so we're going to start this homemade peach cobbler, okay? It's my first one. I hope I don't mess it up like I did the donuts, which I don't think I will. I've been reading over the recipe pretty good a few times, you know, just to get everything right. I got everything set out I'm going to need. I triple checked it this time, so I made sure I had everything out and I don't have to look for nothing. I might have to open a drawer. As a matter of fact, I do, because I got to get a whisk. Which my whisk is somewhere. It's right here. I got it. Okay. So, first thing we're going to need, hide the mule. First thing we're going to need is 2.5 cups of flour. Now, there's a little bit of a process to this. This first process is going to be the crust, which I'll mix everything together, and then I got to put it in the refrigerator for a while for it to get cold. But 2.5 cups of flour. Hi, Nancy. There's one. I'm making a peach cobbler. Hi, Stanley. There's 2. Man, you're doing pretty good on the measuring. Surprise myself sometimes. I really do. There's 2.5. So we'll put that in. And we need 2 tablespoons of sugar, which all I got to do is grab my teaspoon, because I seem to have lost my tablespoon. That's okay though. I got a teaspoon. 3 teaspoons make a tablespoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt. My oven's ready. 1/8 stick of butter. I'm supposed to cut this into little pieces. What you do?
Dad, what are you making?
I'm making peach cobbler.
What the heck is that?
You will see when it is done. It's a dessert. So, cut into pieces. Doesn't say how big the pieces are supposed to be, so I'm just going to cut them in teaspoon sections or tablespoon sections. You know, the stick of butter you got, I do believe it's 8 tablespoons. Okay, so what? Nothing. So then we need 1/2 cup of buttery flavored shortening. So I'll be out of shortening after this. I have to get more. Okay. And then 1/2 cup of cold water. I gotta fill up the water. Hi, Gino. 1/2 cup of cold water. Now, I'm gonna mix it, whisk it together. You want it to be chunky, so it's not gonna be whisked very long. I don't like the idea of the whisk no more. Sorry. It'll be okay. We'll get it right. There we go. Besides that, you know me, I gotta make a mess. I say that in about every one of my lives, I think. You know, doing this bake show, I've acquired some fans, and I've lost some friends. I don't mind, because I get new ones every day. Hi, Kimberly. How are you doing? Okay. Uh-oh. Let me get my knife. Clear out the whisk. You're supposed to make it to where the dough is chunky. So we're almost there. I almost got it all mixed together. Sorry about the noise. I really want to put my hands in there though, but I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to make it to where it's chunky and not an actual dough. Knife again, clear up my whisk. I like the idea of the whisk, not a fork, because I think the fork would make it more of a dough that I'd be cutting things out of. I guess I should have paid attention a little more to the how I'm going to prepare how I'm going to place it on there after I do this, but I didn't, like usual. I always mess up somewhere. Okay. Hi, Carly. Gonna be peach cobbler today. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got a chunky dough. Okay, now we're supposed to cover it with plastic and put it in the refrigerator for a little while. So I didn't pull that out, and I don't think I have plastic, but I know I have aluminum foil somewhere. Yep, I got aluminum foil, so we use aluminum foil instead of plastic. I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator for about, says 15 to 20 minutes, just to get it cold. Well, hi sis, how you doing? Making a homemade peach cobbler. My first one of these, you know. Coming up with a whole lot of new recipes, really. Just now finishing up the dough. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 15 to 20 minutes. I figured I'd bring y'all with me to do that. Okay, so now we are going to do our peach filling. So I need a saucepan. Saucepan! Saucepan! I didn't pull one out, did I? Oops. And I'm not going to find one either. That's too big. That's too small. Hold on 1 minute. Not in there either. What in the world? Okay, come with me. Hi, cousin. I'm making a homemade peach cobbler. It's on. I can't find the saucepan. Oh, well, this will work. It's a bigger one, but it'll be okay. Okay, so there's that. So the first thing we're going to do, got my trusty tablet plus my written recipe. The written recipe is for afterwards. Okay, so stir just until combined. Place dough on lightly floured surface and knead gently. Gather the dough into a ball and flatten. 1 second, I messed up. I forgot to do a step before I put it in the refrigerator. So we're supposed to knead the dough. Knead the dough. I knew I had to put my fingers in it. I knew it. That's what I get for not reading, huh? Supposed to do it in a little ball. So we're doing it in a ball. Okay. In a ball. Now I'm just going to put it inside of my aluminum foil. Wrap it up. Oh, got it stuck to my hands. Okay, wrap it up. And then we're going to place the ball, aluminum foil and all. I am in United States in Indiana. "15 to 20 minutes in the refrigerator." Okay. So then, the filling, we got to do 2 cans of peaches. Drain one, or put 1 can in, not drained. And then the other can we do drain. Come on. I didn't have everything out like I thought I did. Alrighty. So we'll drain this one. So I'm going to get it open. 1 second. Go ahead and drain it. How's everybody doing this Saturday? We're supposed to have a bunch of snow, but we haven't got any snow yet. I was kind of hoping we'd get some snow, just because I can go out and make a little bit of side money shoveling yards. That's okay though. Okay, so anyways, there's that. 2 cans of peaches, and then 6 tablespoons of butter, which I have my butter, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5.
You're not going to use
6
both
tablespoons
of
of
them,
butter, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Where'd my teaspoon go? I lost my teaspoon. Sorry about that phone call, y'all. It's probably them wanting me to come to work. Want you guys see what I did with that teaspoon? I doubt it, but okay. Alright, so we'll do it like this. Got me teaspoon. Got lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. What in the world is wrong with lemon juice? Not coming out. Being a pain in the butt. Okay, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Okay, and then we're going to mix that up. Now it says 3/4 cups of sugar. It's right here, 3/4 cup sugar. Okay. And then I'm stir all this up until it's all broke down, melted down. Our butter's got to melt down a little bit. Stir over medium heat just until the sugar dissolves and the liquid is syrupy. Then set it aside. So, wait on the sugar to dissolve and the butter to break down and be a liquid. I'm kind of excited. I like peach cobbler. Hi, Mandy. I'm making a homemade peach cobbler right now. I done put my dough in the fridge to get it cold. Making the peach filling now. Stirring it, you know, got to stir it over medium heat until it breaks down and becomes a syrup, basically. It says once we do that, to pull it off and set it aside. We're almost there. Still got a few pieces of chunks of butter. So I gotta wait on the chunks of butter. Hi, Rhonda. Peach cobbler. I probably say that 50 times on the feed, you know, just letting everybody just showing up to see that. So we're almost there. I'll show you what it looks like once it's all broke down. And then as I was looking for the recipe for this peach cobbler, I found a recipe for peach cobbler bread. So you can guarantee I'll be on here making a peach cobbler bread within the next few days, maybe even the next week. I promise. I've already made snickerdoodle bread. That was fire. Okay, so it's been roughly, I don't know, Somebody tell me how long this feed's been on if you can. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. No? Okay, that's cool. But I'm about to get my chilled dough out. Maybe just wait a little bit longer. It's supposed to wait 15 to 20 minutes on it. And I think it's only been maybe 10. So I gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay, this is the syrup now, so we're gonna pull this off. Shut my stove off. Okay. This is what our syrup's gonna look like. Our peach filling, that's what it's gonna look like. Next we're gonna grab our dough out of the fridge. 15 minutes. Well, thank you. Then I had it in there long enough. Okay, so now with the dough, you're supposed to make it into 2 equal balls. I'm sorry, I got a naughty mind right now. 2 balls. Look like snowballs. Okay, so then we've done that. Roll out a ball on a floured surface. So I got to flour the. I'm only using a counter. We just washed the counter. I did all the dishes and stuff before I got on. So I'm going to make a mess on the counter. Dough or flour. Okay. Now I need my rolling pin. My trusty old rolling pin. Okay, we're going to roll it out. Flip it over because it's still a little moist. Roll it out. I don't claim to be master baker. I'm close. I'm getting there though. I ain't been to school for it, but I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, there's one. Roll out on a floured surface, about 1/8 inch. So we got to roll out more. It's not an 1/8. It's almost an 1/8 though. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Press dough inside a deep dish pie pan. So we got our pie pan. It's right here. I should have paid attention because it's not going to look the best, but looks come later, I guess. This is my first. But anyways, it's ready to go. I got it pressed out, put in the bottom. That's our first one. Okay. Now, pour on a little of the syrup juice to your liking. Spoon on peaches. Okay, so take our syrup, peaches. Peaches, peaches, millions of peaches. You guys know who the President of the United States are? You ever heard of them? It's a rock group. Well, it's actually an alternative rock group. They had a song about peaches. It's actually a pretty funny song. It was one of my favorite songs when I was younger. Okay. So we got some more. We're going to fill it up. Almost there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my strainer because I think I got enough juice in there. Now I put sliced peaches in, and also these would be peach. Well, here, let's do a little more. Okay, so there we go. Next, lattice top crust. Roll out the other half. So we're going to set this aside. Take my other ball of dough. Actually, we're going to get our flour back in the middle so our dough ball gets right into the flour. And flip it over and over. Okay, we're going to roll it out. Oops, messing it up. Trying to go too fast. What the world?
What are you making?
I'm making peach cobbler. What happened to your face? Oh, you're using one of the masks? Ooh, I thought it was supposed to be thicker than that.
It's a peel off.
I know it's a peel off, but I thought it was supposed to be thick.
Peel off. Which John? But you already made it.
I did, but this goes across the top. Okay, so please go get his phone and call Johnny back. Lettuce strips, okay, cut into 8 to 10 1-inch strips. So I need a knife. We're going to have a lattice top. 1, 2,
He said, when you get out to go with mommy, okay.
yep, 4,
I know what you're making.
5, peach cobbler. 6, 7, 8. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do this just to make it right. Okay, do that. So now we cut our lattices, so we're going to drape it across. 1, 2, 3. Yep, quattro. Very good, Jesse. Yep. 6. Okay, we're gonna roll this and do it now. I don't think that I did it right, but I'm gonna go ahead and rip some of these edges off just so it sits down there perfectly. Put it back on my dough ball, roll my dough ball out again and cut them off again, just so I got enough to go across the top. Told you, it's a learning process. It really is. Okay. A little bit more flour. Yep. Now, take this, roll it out again. Okay. We got one on there already, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take and lay this across. So anyways, everybody, we're almost done setting it up. Once we get it set up, we will put it in the oven. My oven's been ready to go for a little while now. I'll show you in just a second what it's going to look like. I got a big mess to clean up, let me tell you. Okay, so oven set at 375. We're going to bake 35 to 45 minutes. So this is what our peach cobbler is going to look like. I don't know, can everybody see that all right? I hope so. I'm going to put it in the oven for probably 37 or probably 40 minutes. And once it's done, I will take a picture and post it right above right above the video, okay? Thanks for showing up, everybody who showed up. I really appreciate the love. Hope you guys have a nice day.